A person needs sleep. A person needs a place. A tree is a place. A cave is a place. But a person builds a building. The building has walls. The building has a roof. The building has a floor. The building is a house. A man lives in a house. A woman lives in a house. The house is warm. The house is safe. The house has a new name. The house is a home. What is a home? A home is a safe house. A home is an inside place. A home is not outside. We must look outside. Outside is the world. The world has rain. The world has wind. The world has earth. The earth is brown. The earth is wet. Wet earth is mud. The wind blows dry earth. Dry earth is dust. We must pause. We must understand a new word. The word is dirt. What is dirt? Mud is dirt. Dust is dirt. Dirt is brown. Dirt is black. Dirt is dark. Does a man want dirt in his mouth? No. Does a man want dirt in his bed? No. Dirt is outside. Dirt belongs to the earth. But a man walks. The man walks outside. The man walks in the mud. The mud is on the foot. The mud is on the shoe. The man walks inside. The man walks into the home. What happens? The mud is on the floor. The dust is on the table. The dirt is in the home. The home has dirt. We must pause again. We must understand a new word. The new word is clean. What is clean? A shirt is white. The white shirt falls in the mud. The white shirt has brown mud. The white shirt has dirt. Is the shirt white? No, the shirt is dirty. A man wants a white shirt. The man takes water. The man takes soap. The man rubs the shirt. The water takes the mud. The water takes the dirt. The dirt goes away. The shirt has no dirt. The shirt has zero mud. The shirt has zero dust. The shirt is white again. This state has a name. The name is clean. What is clean? Clean is zero dirt. Clean is the opposite of dirty. Dirt is dark. Clean is bright. Dirt is bad. Clean is good. The man looks at the home. The home has dirt. The man wants a clean home. What is a clean home? A clean home is a home with zero dirt. A clean home has zero dust. A clean home has zero mud. The floor is bright. The table is bright. We must pause again. We must understand a very important word. The word is myth. What is a myth? A man speaks. The man tells a story. The man says, "A dog has wings." A dog flies in the sky. Does a dog have wings? No. Does a dog fly? No. The story is false. The story is not real. The story is a false picture. A myth is a story. A myth is a false picture. Is a myth a true picture? No, a myth is a false idea. But a myth is a special false idea. A man hears the false story. The man believes the false story. Many men believe the false story. A whole city believes the false story. The myth is a false story believed by many people. In the past, men believed in a sun god. The sun god rides a golden horse. Is there a sun god? No. Is there a golden horse? No. This is a myth. This is an old myth. Are there new myths? Are there myths today? Yes. Roland Barthes is a man. Roland Barthes lives in France. Roland Barthes lives in the past. Roland Barthes is a thinker. Roland Barthes studies stories. Roland Barthes studies false pictures. Roland Barthes studies modern myths. Roland Barthes is a mythologist. A mythologist studies myths. Roland Barthes writes a famous book. The book is Mythologies. Roland Barthes looks at the modern world. Roland Barthes does not look at the sun god. Roland Barthes looks at soap. Roland Barthes looks at water. Roland Barthes looks at the home. Roland Barthes sees the man with soap. Roland Barthes sees the woman with soap. The man cleans the floor. The woman cleans the table. They want a clean home. Roland Barthes sees a myth. Roland Barthes sees the myth of a clean home. What is the myth of a clean home? The mind thinks a story. The story says, I wash the floor. The floor is clean. The floor will stay clean. My home is a permanent clean home. Let us look at reality. Reality is true. Reality is not false. In reality, does the home stay clean? No. The wind blows. The dust falls. The man walks. The mud enters. The dirt always returns. The dirt never stops. A home with zero dirt is impossible. A home with zero dust is impossible. The permanent clean home is a false picture. The permanent clean home is a myth. It is the myth of a clean home. Roland Barthes studies this myth. The myth of a clean home tells another false story. The story says, a clean home is a good home. A dirty home is a bad home. A man with a clean home is a good man. A man with a dirty home is a bad man. Is dirt evil? No, dirt is just earth. Dirt is just nature. But the myth of a clean home makes dirt evil. The myth of a clean home makes soap a holy weapon. The soap fights the evil dirt. Roland Barthes looks at pictures in magazines. The pictures show soap. The pictures show a shiny floor. The pictures show a happy woman. The floor has a bright light. The floor has zero dirt. The picture is a story. The picture is the myth of a clean home. Roland Barthes asks, is this floor real? No, the floor in the picture is not real. The floor is an ideal. An ideal is a perfect thing. A perfect thing does not exist on earth. The perfect shiny floor is a myth. The myth of a clean home changes human action. A man has a broom. A broom pushes dust. A man has a sponge. A sponge drinks water. The man pushes the broom. The man rubs the sponge. The man works very hard. The man's body is tired. Why is the man tired? The man serves a myth. The man serves the myth of a clean home. The myth commands the man. The myth says, rub harder. Push harder. Kill the dirt. But the dirt cannot die. Dust is the skin of the world. Mud is the water of the earth. The world is outside. The home is inside. The door opens. The world comes inside. The myth of a clean home is a war. It is a war against the world. It is a war against nature. Can a man defeat nature? No, a man cannot defeat nature. Therefore, the myth of a clean home is an unwinnable war. An unwinnable war is a false hope. A false hope is a myth. A man cleans the room. The room is clean for 1 minute. Then, a hair falls. Then, dust falls. The room is dirty again. The clean home does not exist in time. The clean home exists only in the mind. The clean home is a pure illusion. Therefore, the clean home is a myth. The myth of a clean home drives the modern man. The modern man buys soap. The modern man buys machines. The modern man buys chemicals. Why? To achieve the myth of a clean home. Roland Barthes reveals this myth. A mythologist looks past the soap. A mythologist looks at the belief. The belief in permanent purity is false. The belief in zero dirt is false. The belief is the myth of a clean home. To study mythology today is to study the myth of a clean home.